Is it time to buy or sell Gryphon Digital Mining stock? In this video, we will explore Gryphon Digital Mining in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 12th of May, 2025, and now we aim to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 that's StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since April 23, 2025, our system has ranked Gryphon Digital Mining as a hold accumulate, granting it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a remarkable gain of 593.36% since we initially recommended purchasing Gryphon Digital Mining 14 days ago. This results in an average return of approximately 42.38% each day since it was designated as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system foresees significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we are unable to predict the stock's next direction, as it could potentially move in either direction. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 7.85% over the next 3 months, with an expected return ranging from negative 86.75% to 7.85%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 79.83%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 100% to negative 95.86% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and $0.0587. Our latest daily update for Gryphon Digital Mining includes the headline, Significant Movements in Gryphon Digital Mining Inc. stock price on Monday, moving 115.44% between high and low. The Gryphon Digital Mining Inc. stock price increased 173.08% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 12th of May, 2025, rising from 52 cents to $1.42. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues this upward trend or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 115.44%, with a day low at $1.36 and a day high of $2.93. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and has increased 395.46% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has also risen on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 255 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 259 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $368.45 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $2.93, while the lowest was 12.6 cents. Currently, the price is 51.54%, or $1.51 below the 52-week high, and 99.15%, or $166.50, below the all-time high reached on June 23, 2022, when the price peaked at $167.92. American Bitcoin is preparing to go public through a stock-for-stock merger with Gryphon Digital Mining, marking a pivotal moment in the cryptocurrency mining sector. This merger, supported by notable figures including Eric Trump, has already resulted in Gryphon's shares skyrocketing by more than 285%, reflecting a robust market reaction. The merger aims to position American Bitcoin as a public entity dedicated to accumulating Bitcoin on a large scale, utilizing Gryphon's established infrastructure. In the short term, this merger is expected to attract significant investor interest and speculation, driven by the dramatic increase in share price. The credibility and capital infusion from American Bitcoin's backing could enhance Gryphon's operational capabilities and market presence, potentially increasing demand for its shares. Looking to the long term, if the merger successfully integrates operations and fulfills its commitments, it could establish the combined entity as a leader in the Bitcoin mining arena. Improved efficiency and strategic reserves of Bitcoin could provide a stable revenue stream, positively affecting stock performance. Investors will be closely observing the integration process and the execution of the business model, which could cement Gryphon's position in the rapidly changing cryptocurrency landscape. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 20th of September, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned GRYP a neutral grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 16th of August, 2024, it was again reported that H.C. Wainwright gave GRYP a neutral grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 30th of July, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned GRYP a neutral grade with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to the stock of Gryphon Digital Mining. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock with a strong sell designation. The following signals have been identified for Gryphon Digital Mining. Gryphon Digital Mining Inc. stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is indicated by the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. On any downward corrections, support is expected at levels of 0.531 and 0.254. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and the stock has since risen by 952.63%. Further growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a strong technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence. Buy signal. Pivots. Buy signal from 24 days ago. Bollinger. Buy signal from 76 days ago. Short-term moving average. Sell signal from 10 days ago. Long-term moving average. Buy signal from 15 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal from 13 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 16 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 2 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Gryphon Digital Mining. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Given the right conditions, the stock may face significant challenges in the coming days. This stock is expected to experience considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.57 between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 115.44%. In the last week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 46.99%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Gryphon Digital Mining, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios could signal insufficient profitability and the risk of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of May, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Gryphon Digital Mining. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could rise swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to guide your exit strategy. Conversely, there is no substantial support from accumulated volume below. This suggests that the stock could potentially experience a sharp decline under certain circumstances. Proceed with caution and consider placing trades only if you are an experienced trader capable of navigating such situations. The combined average rating for Gryphon Digital Mining from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock is older than 3 months. The latest trade was on January 13th, 2025, when Jessica Billingsley conducted an insider purchase of 48,412 shares of common stock. Our recommended stop loss is set at $1.38, reflecting a decrease of 3.08%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a heightened level of risk. The relative strength index, calculated over 14 days, stands at 96, further amplifying this risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 23 days ago. Is Gryphon Digital Mining stock a good buy? Gryphon Digital Mining Incorporated exhibits several positive signals. However, these do not seem sufficient to classify it as a strong buy at this time. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold or accumulate position while we await further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 13th of May, we anticipate that Gryphon Digital Mining will open higher by approximately 483/10,000ths of a dollar, beginning at a price of $1.90. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It's advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.